Hello, guys. This is a pick a card reading. Absolutely unhinged messages from your angels, if they can just be unhinged for a second. In front of you, you see 3 different images. Choose the one that calls to you and go to your pile. Hello, pile number 1. Today we're checking out what is the angels' unhinged messages for you. Let's see if the angels could be absolutely unhinged. What would they say to pile number 1? 3 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and at the bottom you have the Moon card. Okay, if your angels had to be completely unhinged, they would tell you that there's someone returning to your life. Okay, very sassily. They would want you to know, like, immediately, listen, there's someone coming back around. They are a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I did want to say fire sign there, so I'm not going to take that as a coincidence. They could be fire water mix, like on the cusp. They could even be cusp of like Cancer, Leo. Okay, very specific. This person is coming back around, and they want you to know, because the Moon card is at the bottom, and your spirit guides want you to know that this person, like your angels want you to know, but they're also your spirit guides, so I'm just going to say it like that. And they would want you to know that this person is coming in, and I feel like there's some energy about this individual where they don't understand how much tower moments you can create in their freaking life if they don't get it together. Okay, if they only come in to cause havoc, if they only come in to, I definitely feel like this person brings in some type of tower moments into your life, because the Moon energy here is literally giving tower on tower reflection. So I'm feeling the energy of, like, this person comes in, they bring a tower moment into your life. Every time they come in, something dramatic happens, or when the two of you stop speaking, something dramatic happens in your life and a big ass tower falls. Now, what happens every single time behind the scenes that has always happened, what you do not see, is that you have reflected that tower back to them tenfold every single time. And it's like, it's not clocking to them. They're not getting it. That when they come in and they cause this havoc in your life, it will be reflected back to them 10 times 10 every single freaking time. So your angels are literally being right now like, what is happening with this person? Why are they being this way? It's like they want to show you something. This person has been navigating through their emotions, and now they want to show you something. They want to show you some type of physical change that they've made to themselves, or they want to show you some type of like glow up, or some type of something that they did to themselves. They want to show it to you. And it's like, why? It's like your angels are literally being like, why? If they want to come in with the tower, you are going to reflect back the mother of towers that this person has ever seen. Because at this point, it's like, you gotta learn your freaking lesson and not mess with pile number 1 like this anymore. It's literally giving that. It's giving what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Okay, and this to me feels like, it's like you are reflection. Okay, whatever has been done to you from this person has reflected back to their life, even if they're too prideful to tell you that. All right, let's see. If your angels could be absolutely unhinged, what would they tell you? What would they tell you? The Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, And at the bottom is the 10 of Pentacles. If your spirit guides could be absolutely unhinged, they would tell you the hard work that you are putting in right now in your career is paying off. Like, baby, you are working hard. You're putting it all in, and your angels are seeing it. Your angels are rooting for you, literally throwing celebrations for you behind the scenes, because they're like, you are unlocking massive abundance with this 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. And it is directly linked to all of the hard work that you have been putting in. You have been, I literally feel like it's tattooed in your DNA, this abundance at this point. You have done something where you have manifested, you have put in the work, you have put in the healing work, you have put in the rewiring your mind work, and you have put in the physical work in taking action towards your desires. This abundance, this 10 of Pentacles, is literally tattooed into your DNA. That is how certain they are that you are on the path of wealth. You are on the path of great abundance. Okay, so that is awesome. Let's see. If your spirit guides could be completely unhinged, what would they tell you? The Page of Wands. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. The King of Cups. Okay, this person is sending you a message. It's going back to here. They're sending you a message, 5 of Cups at the bottom, where they are in a lot of regret. But here's the thing that your angels want you to know. They were just left, or they were abandoned, or something like that, by some of their friends, okay? There were some people that they were more interested in having in their life that they would have, like, yeah, they literally thought they can just put you on the side and then hop there and then hop back to you and then hop there and then hop back to you. And your angels are literally looking at this person like, are they bizarre? Like, are they freaking bizarre? Are they okay with living this double, triple freaking life? Because it's affecting your life. Because every time this person wants to go to their double life or to their triple life, it affects you because you're emotionally involved in it. So now they're coming back around because they're now done with their double life, or they're now done with their triple life, coming back around because you are the root. You are the person that they always return to when they come back to their roots. But honey, they do not know. Okay, what they don't know is that you have been working on extracting those roots. You have been working on extracting yourself from the soil of the freaking moldy ass soil that they have left behind. You see it for what it is. You don't call mold sparkles. You see it, it is mold. And you have been removing yourself from the time after time after time again. And I feel like what they don't expect is you to stand on freaking business. Okay, that is what this person just don't expect, because they have so much regret in their system. They feel alone. And here's the thing, like, you would always save them. Like, you would literally save them from their loneliness. You would save them from their lonesome self. But what's also really interesting is every time you and this person both, okay, you're like mirrors of each other, you also go into hermit mode. You also go into isolation. But when you go into isolation, you don't seek out someone to like help you and like sit there with you so that you don't have to do the inner work, so that you don't have to self-reflect. Honey, no, you self-reflect, you go in, you connect to your spirit guides, you connect to the universe, and you upgrade every single time. So what this person is actually doing is they're meeting, like, if they want to come in with a message, with a conversation, they're meeting a version of you that is 20 times healed. They're meeting a version of you that is 20 times more advanced than the version of you that they met in the beginning. And who are you meeting? You are meeting the version of them that you met in the beginning with just different language, because they've been learning your language and learning your lingo throughout the years. That's it. They're just mimicking you. Get out of here. All right, let's see the Knight of Pentacles. The World. Ooh. And let's see the Ten of Wands. you're meant to go places. Okay, you're meant to go, you are meant to travel. I feel like your angels, if they could be unhinged, okay, they would literally be like, you are going to, 10 of Pentacles, you are traveling for freaking money. You are traveling for abundance. And I feel like the wealth that you are attracting is taking you places. Okay, it's taking you to different countries. It's taking you to different cities. It is taking you across the world. And I feel like this person, they're coming in on the brink of it, like literally on the brink of it. When that is why this is an unhinged message, because just as they are coming in, messaging you, take that as confirmation. Take that as confirmation that you are on the brink, because they can sniff it out. You are on the brink of leveling up your life financially so much that it takes you to a different country, that it takes you to a different place, a different city, and they will have completely lost access to you. Okay, and they can sniff it out. They can literally sniff it out, because they can sniff the freaking mold. Okay, let's see. Let's see the 3 of Wands. But they're trying to come back around. And also, they're trying to dress themselves, oh my gosh, they're trying to dress themselves up in a pretty little bow. Okay, like they're the gift. Are you joking? They want to be the gift? Like, are you kidding? What do you mean? What do you mean they want to be the gift? What do you mean? Not this person thinking highly of themselves all of a sudden. 7 of Cups. Oh, okay. We're dealing with Mr. and Mrs. Delulu here. The devil at the bottom, okay? This is also what your spirit guides or your angels want you to know unhinged right now, okay? This person is going to develop a very strong obsession with you, especially now that you are leaving your country, you're leaving your city, your money is taking you big places, and they're gonna develop this like obsession with you, obsession with getting back into your life, obsession with being in your life. They might even become like, yeah, like a person that just like follows you around if they could, or someone that tries to literally completely orchestrate their life and their personality to make you like them, like that, okay? And your angels want you to know that you shouldn't fear this. Don't worry about this. This person is just becoming your #1 fan, because actually they were the one that saw your whole entire glow up from the beginning up until here. They were the one that saw it. So of course it makes sense why they're becoming your biggest fan, because they saw it all. They saw every phase. They saw every glow up. They saw every crash and rise. They saw it all. So obviously, let's give a round to your biggest fan, because this is them, your biggest freaking fan. Now, we're checking out some cards here, which is the angel cards. Let's see. Unhinged messages from your angels. Study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. You have learned so many lessons. Your angels are not even bothered by the fact that this person is coming back into your life. And yeah, if they had to be like fully unhinged and truthful, they would have been worried if this was like a couple years ago, if this was a couple months ago, because you would have went back and you would have fallen for it. Okay, but right now you're looking at this person like they're a test subject. You're looking at them like they're like you're studying them, like that's it. You're literally just studying them, because you've learned so much from this person, and it's like you don't even, your angels are not worried that you're going to fall into that cycle and into that trap and with that person at all. Like that has completely been lifted. Okay, because you're not going to fall for any trap. You have a new beginning, because you are beginning new. And you know what's really interesting? There's Archangel Metatron, clear your vibes at the bottom. What's really interesting about this is you completely faced your shadow. While this person was playing games, okay, you both had the same opportunity. Same cycle, same opportunity, same opportunities to go into hermit mode, same opportunities to heal, same opportunities. You all had the same opportunities. but you actually took the opportunities to face your shadow self, to face the versions of you that would be okay with accepting behavior like this, the versions of you that actually loved and craved affection and admiration from people who lacked self-affection, people who lacked admiration, people who hated themselves, and you wanted to understand why. So you faced it all. You faced yourself. And now you're stepping into your new beginning. And I definitely feel like it's taking you somewhere. It's taking you elsewhere. With Clear Your Vibes, Archangel Metatron at the bottom. Archangel Metatron is the archangels of archangels, okay? He is the one that creates the blueprints. He is the one that lays out the maps. So the fact that earlier it was like you have this wealth tattooed into your DNA, the fact that Archangel Metatron is here, come on now. That is interesting. Let's see. You have manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles into my world. And at the bottom, you have take a step back. Okay, listen. You are on the brink of manifesting your greatest desires into your world. And the world that you see around you are not going to be the location of your greatest vibe, your greatest frequency. I definitely feel traveling vibes for you. I feel like you are birthing a whole new freaking world for yourself. Pile number 1, this has been your unhinged messages from your spirit guides. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let's move on to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. Let's see what unhinged messages your angels have for you. You have Hanged Man. Okay then. And at the bottom you have the 10 of Wands. Okay, the Devil. 4 of Swords, Sun. Okay, a big one. Okay, so if your angels had an unhinged message for you, that's that might be a bit too unhinged. Let's say you're dealing with devil type of energy. You're dealing with a energy that tries to tie you down, that tries to hold you to the old so that you can't move into the new, like tethers you and just chains you to a version of yourself, into a thought pattern, to an idea that you just know is the old you. It's not where you're going and it's not moving forward. So if you're dealing with this energy, if your angels could be completely unhinged, they would literally tell you to turn around, and instead of trying to outrun that energy or cord cut or this or that, which cord cutting is really good, but turn around, look that energy right in the face and be like, you should be scared of me. Okay? You should be scared of me. Like that. So whenever you bring attention and you bring consciousness to that energy, it should be scared of you. Name it. Like if it's fear, you catch the fear in your body. You say, fear, I see you. I caught you now. I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. I see you now. Okay? If it's an old thought pattern that keeps you stuck, you're like, hey, I just caught you. You say the whole thought. Let's say the thought is, I'm not good enough. You take that thought, you're like, oh, just caught you. Just caught you. I just caught that thought. I'm not good enough. You should be scared of me because now I see you. I see you now. Okay? If it's a person that's keeping you stuck, let's say this person's name is John. Okay? John, and you say, John, I just caught you. I just caught you. Trying to come into my mind, trying to come into my emotions. I just caught you. Now what? Now what? Okay, now what? because you are intimidating to these energies when you are standing in your power and you're calling it out for the bullshit that it is. Okay? With the sun energy here, you bring light, you shining light onto these darker energies that you're trying to get rid of. My dude, you have the 10 of Wands at the bottom. Yeah. It should be scared of you. That's just what I'm getting. Like, it should be scared of you. So let's see. If your angels could give you a completely unhinged message, what would it be? Six of Swords. The Hierophant, wow. And at the bottom is the Six of Wands. Okay. I feel like you are a very spiritual person, or you're very advanced in your spirituality. So it really should be afraid of you. Like, you should never be afraid of devil energy, because you are the Hierophant, because you are the one that drives it away. Okay? And the moment that you step into that power, Six of Wands, and you step into the light and you face it, even like maybe those of you that deal with, like, let's say you deal with toxic people, toxic patterns, people in your life that you just know are toxic, or even energies. Maybe you just feel a little weird energy there, a little weird energy there. You step into your light. You step into your light and you look at it and you're like, really? Really? I'm the person. Really? Really? I'm the person that you chose to come after me. Really? Didn't count you to be dumb. Really? And you're like taunted back? Because it's taunting you, so you taunted back? You show it the mirror that it is? Come on now. Come on now. You're way too advanced. You're way too advanced. Okay? You will drive this out. And also, there's very specifically, it could be a fear of failure. It could be a fear of failure, okay? So when that fear of failure, because the Six of Wands is at the bottom, and that is success. That is success. The Four of Swords, you're laying your swords down, okay? The Six of Swords, you're moving forward. This could be success in even your gifts, like your spiritual gifts with the Hierophant. This could even be in your intelligence as well, everything that you've studied. So when the fear of failure comes up, you look at it and you're like, really? Really? Me? I'm the person that you're trying to come after. Like, what? Did you want to end? Like, is that what you want to do? Do you want to end? Do you want to cease to exist? Really? Like that, okay? It's powerful. It is powerful. You drive it away like that. And every time it comes up, you're like, really? Really? Okay. Let's see the Four of Swords. The Seven of Wands, and at the bottom is the King of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're very powerful with your words. Okay, you're able to drive things away, and you're able to like break, you can even like break curses or something like that, like with your spoken word, literally with your spoken word. So if you were to stand up in your room and you were to just speak against every energies that you feel like has been holding you back, and you speak from your core, you speak from your solar plexus, and you just let the words flow without thinking of it, but directly addressing those energies, it doesn't stand a chance against you. Not a freaking chance. Okay, you speak it literally into oblivion. That is what I feel like, yeah. Okay, now let's see the Devil energy. Because this is the energy that you're dealing with. This is you, and this is the illusions. Okay, seven of Pentacles. And let's see the Sun, because I just thought about something so funny with like the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil mix. Okay, also another thing, if your angels could be completely unhinged and give you a message, they would literally be like, don't fear it, okay? That little voice that comes up in your mind, be like, no, maybe shouldn't say anything to those type of energies, maybe shouldn't, you know, maybe should just like avoid it, maybe should just like look the other way. No, you don't have to be scared of those energies. It should be scared of you, literally, okay? Literally, it bets on the fact that you don't know it's there. Okay? Now, strength, sun. Listen. Okay? Once you catch it, like let's say it's a toxic cycle, okay? Let's say someone has been manipulating you or whatever, and you catch that manipulation mid-manipulation, you catch it, okay? You might not call the person out, but you're calling out the energy. So you might tell the person, okay, all right. And you go to your room and you call out that manipulation. You say, really? You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow to manipulate me. You're just too slow. Because that's the truth that's showing up here. The devil energy with the 7 of Pentacles. It's too slow. You're showing up as the sun and the strength god. Okay? Your light is intensely powerful. I feel like if you just look at some of these energies, it would go away without you even having to say anything. Okay? You might have been like a speaker in like a past life where you like a priester, a pastor, something like that, okay? This Hierophant energy. So let's check out the Hierophant energy. Like a head of a church, something like that. Ooh! Not the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay then. The Hierophant and the High Priestess multiple times, okay? I feel like multiple times in multiple different lifetimes you followed a path of this like spiritual hierarchy and of this like person that, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Like if you were to catch these energies like mid-spiral and you just remember who the F you are, you're the Hierophant and the High Priestess multiple times through multiple lifetimes, coded into your DNA, and you look at it and you're like, really? Me? Really? I'm the one you're trying to manipulate, really? Okay, let's see some of the angel cards. If your angels would give you an unhinged message, what would it be? That power that you feel, don't be scared of it, okay? Don't be scared of it, because there could be like power like going through your body right now. Don't be scared of it. It's nothing to be scared of. It's you. It's yours. It's yours, okay? Transformation, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. So you are currently transforming from your past challenges. Love and accept yourself. You're choosing to love and accept yourself. You're starting to see who you really are in this world. And I feel like you are a little unstoppable. Okay, you are. And it's time that you start seeing yourself for who you really are. And I feel like just loving your power as well. There might be a little wound that you might want to look into healing. And this wound could be a wound of being scared of your power. Being scared to cook. Okay, like cooking your power. But you don't have to be afraid of it. You don't have to be afraid of it. Some of you in past lives, because like the energy of past lives is coming up here as well. So some of you in past lives could have dealt with you stepping fully into your power in service as well, in the Hierophant and High Priestess, multiple lifetimes, where you were this like high speaker hierarchy, and you may have dealt with some energies that were difficult. You might have dealt with some energies that were dark, maybe, and you might have been like, no, you don't want to deal with that again. You don't want to deal with like dark energies again. But what if you already defeated it? Okay, what if it doesn't even exist anymore because you existed in a time where it did, and now you're here. You're not there anymore. You're here now in a different time. And no one can drag you to the freaking fields and set you on fire and call you a witch, okay? No one can do that. You are safe. You are safe. Yes, you're spiritual. Yes, you're advanced, and you're safe to do so. In fact, that's your freedom that you have now. Okay, that's something that I feel like you gotta know. Let's get one more. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you are here. Okay, and at the bottom is new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Okay, you are breathing into this new beginning. Do you literally see that shadow and that just like being like an angel standing there shielding and also giving like shadow to this person just lounging in the sun? It's giving that energy. It's giving the energy of you. You are born with a lot of like spiritual insight, a lot of spiritual gifts in this lifetime, and perhaps in past lifetimes, when you were also born with this much spiritual insight, perhaps you dealt with some people who try to okay, people couldn't be super spiritual back then. Like, let's say 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, people couldn't be super spiritual. It was actually dangerous to be so. It was dangerous to tap into your spiritual gifts. It was dangerous to tap into your spiritual abilities. If you were to say, oh, you are psychic or whatever, you would be called a freaking witch, okay? If you just liked some crystals or you just liked some certain herbs in your food, you'd be called a witch. Okay, if you had the power of prayer and the power of healing, yeah, you were a witch. Like, so everything, and there was such like a bad time for people to express the power that they were born with. So perhaps you have some PTSD from there, but the most safe thing to know for you right now is that you're safe. Or the greatest thing for you to know right now is that you're safe. No one is coming after you for the power that you hold. No one. You're finally free to express yourself. You're finally free. Like, you can literally go out of your door right now and stand in the middle of the freaking mall and you can scream, I'm a witch, and no one is coming after you. It's safe, okay? It's safe. But I feel like for you guys, it's not like that, okay? It's not like that, but that is just an example that I'm giving. For you, it's more so your spiritual gifts. Like, you are psychic AF. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, and it is genuinely safe for you to go scream, I am psychic, and nothing bad is going to happen to you. Okay? No one has the authority to harm you for just being you and for just practicing your freaking spirituality. Okay? So that is the message for you. Let's move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. If your angels had to be completely unhinged and give you some messages, what would those messages be? Let's see. Ooh, you have the Tower out first. I'm already just getting that your spirit, like your angels, spirit guides, are like the most unhinged. The 8 of Cups, oh yeah. And then at the bottom is the 5 of Wands. Okay. If your angels had to be completely unhinged, they would tell you, girl, guy, they be fighting behind the scenes. Okay, like, you don't even know. Like, every conflict that you have ever been in with this 5 of Wands, especially if you've been in fights of recent where you had to walk away from people with the 8 of Cups, they were there. Okay, they were fighting with you. Like, I hope you know that. Like, a lot of these things, like, yeah, they go to war for you. they go to battle for you, and they're not afraid. They're not afraid to throw punches. They're just not afraid. Okay, that is literally what I'm getting from this. I'm also like getting this energy of like, you could have been in fights with some people, and you were in these fights because these people literally try to attack your crown. Like, look at that crown energy with that, the tower like falling off, but almost like, do you see the crown is completely intact still as the tower is falling, as the people is falling, as there's flames and lightning strikes? That tower is seemingly protected, or that crown is seemingly protected. And I feel like that's what your angels would want you to know, is that it was protected. OMG, very unhinged. Like, I just looked at the heart here, and almost like this bandage over the heart. I don't even want to say it. It's so unhinged. But it's like, rather it be your heart that's broken than your crown, okay? Because you are going to heal that heart. You're going to heal it over and over and over and over again, and you will never lose your unconditional love. You will never lose your ability to love, and you will never lose your ability to heal, ever. You are a healer. However, okay, they would rather show you the truth about people, and they would rather like literally lift up the veil, lift the illusion from your eyes, and then have you be shocked and sometimes even heartbroken when you find out the truth about people, than have them try to affect your crown. Okay? It's like, rather that. So I feel like your angels definitely have given you a lot of truths, like major truths in your life, where you could have been heartbroken about some of the things, like perhaps people's true colors, people's true intentions, the truth of who people are came to light, and you could have just been like, what the fuck, why? Like, why? Like, why, you know? Because sometimes it's easier living in the illusion, but your spirit guides would never let you live in an illusion, especially not if that illusion requires you to take your crown and put it in resting mode, where you just go about your life in an illusion, because you wear your crown when you are out of the illusion, when you are out of illusions. Okay, so let's see. If your angels could be completely unhinged, what would they say to you? Lovers. Seven of Swords. Wow. They've definitely revealed to you a lot of Nine of Cups at the bottom, a lot of situations where people have betrayed you. They are very quick to reveal betrayals to you. They're very quick to show you that this person is lying, that person is betraying, that person is keeping this, that person is keeping that. Very quick to show you these things. And they would even show you these things like in your sleep. You're not even going to get a peaceful sleep, because they're going to show you in your sleep, and they'll show you over and over and over again. Like, your angels do not play about that, especially if they know that it can be such a long illusion that you start forgetting who you are. If you are entering a relationship or a friendship of forgetting who you are and forgetting your highest path, they are very active in your life. Like I said, not afraid to throw punches, not afraid to fight on your behalf at all. Okay, because I feel like with the Nine of Cups at the bottom, like, you're meant for really big wish fulfillments. You're meant to manifest a lot of bigger things, and you could even have a very specific dream and a very specific goal in life, and that is meant to come into your life. So whenever they see Seven of Swords energy, betrayal energy, they're like, let's show you quickly. Let's show you the truth about these people. Okay, let's see. If your angels could be completely unhinged, what message would they say to you? The Death card. Let's clarify the Death energy. The Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom, is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so what they do is they try to reveal the energy very quickly to you so that you can, oh, okay, wait, hold up. I lost train of thought there. You're meant to attract a lot of abundance, okay? A lot of wealth with the 10 of Wands. Like, that is a part of your purpose, to have like a really big sum of wealth. And if people can cheat on you, and if they can lie to you, and if they can betray you, then they can also use you for money. They can also use you for status, and they can also use you for resources. And I feel like your angels definitely do not play about that, because you might be a first generation to do what you're doing. You might be the first person in your family, the first person that's a woman, the first person that's a man to do what you're doing. And your spirit guides and your angels just will not allow these people, like if someone betrays you, they lose the right to your legacy. Like, that's literally it. One betrayal, they have lost the right to your legacy. And that is the unhinged message. It's like, because they are not going to benefit off of what you are creating in your life and what you are destined for, if they can't even respect you on such a mundane level. How are they going to respect the legacy that you are? They're not going to ride the wave of your success. Your angels will not allow it. Will just not allow it. Okay, that is the energy there. Now let's see the 7 of Swords. Very stern, okay, like very stern energy. The Queen of Cups. Yes, even emotional betrayal. Even emotional betrayal. Your angels will not let anything slide. If someone just texts someone else and start to get feelings for another person and hide it from you, they've betrayed you. They have lost the right to, they're not going to ride the wave. They're not going to ride your wave with you. No ways, it's not meant for them. It's very stern. It's also like, if someone just gossips about you one time, they've lost it. They've betrayed you. They've betrayed your trust. If someone tells a secret that you have told them, they've betrayed you. No. Okay? Literally, like, that is very, it's very protective over that. I feel like all of these are like tests to people. Like, are you meant to ride this wave with pile number 3? Are you on the boat to pile number 3 success? Are you living, and are you allowed to live the life that pile number 3 is manifesting? Share in the resources, or are you going to betray? Okay, it's literally like that. And again, it brings back to that message, rather your heart than your legacy. Let's see the Tower. You might literally negotiate sometimes with yourself. You might be like, okay, but they just texted someone else, or no, they just had like a crush on someone. They didn't do anything physical or something like that. Your angels will, if they were completely unhinged, they would be like, nope, that's betrayal. That's betrayal. Okay, because emotions and being in love with someone, it's shared intimacy. Okay, let's see the Tower. You have the Ace of Cups. At the bottom, the Empress. You know what? It's because when your cup overflows, everyone's cup overflows. You pour into everyone. You are the Empress, and you're abundant, and you are attracting a freak ton of abundance. And at the same time, you are very generous. Very, very generous. You are not only generous with your money, with your resources, but you're also generous with your knowledge. Sometimes it took you years to learn a lesson, and you will tell someone like 3 months into their lesson, hey, this is the whole blueprint of your lesson. Like, you can end it right now. Like, you can wake up right now. Like, you are giving even information about your own, like, does that make sense? Like, that's also, that's energetic wealth, okay? That's wealth in knowledge, wealth in wisdom. Okay, let's see the Eight of Cups. Hanged Man. And then let's see the Lovers. The Emperor, wow. Ooh, and at the bottom is the 10 of Pentacles. My dude, you are going to attract a freak ton of money. Okay, a lot of money. And you have the Emperor at the bottom. That is like Empress, not Empress, Empire. That is Empire. And your angels will not let a Mr. or Mrs. sit next to you on your throne if they're not worthy of you. That's point blank, period. Point blank, all the way, period. Okay? Let's see, because this is legacy. You are the first. You are the first to do it. You are the first to leave like a really big name like in your family, or you're the first to like make it this big, you know? And there's not going to be like, because whoever you're marrying, whoever is sitting next to you on that throne, whoever, what people, like the friends that you have, all of that, whoever those people are, they are going to be a part of that legacy, because they are going to know the people that you know. They're going to be able to speak to the people that you speak to. Even their name might be merged with yours. That is how serious your angels are taking it. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. You have take time to breathe. Okay. Loved one in heaven. You even have some guardian angels with you, like passed down loved ones. New beginning. And at the bottom, you have the miracle of forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Now listen, you are entering a new phase. You are being given an opportunity to just breathe right now and bask in the protection and in like the cloakness of your angels. And then you're stepping forward into the light and into a brand new life. And you are forgiving all of these people that have betrayed you, because you're using the energy, you're alchemizing it. You're alchemizing it. You're not letting that betrayal energy, because there is heavy emotion in betrayal. Like when someone betrays you, you feel a world of hurt. And all of those emotions can be alchemized and put into wealth. All of those emotions can be alchemized into power. And that is what you're doing. How do you think some of the biggest celebrities in the world, like they alchemize the energy? So a lot of people send them like negativity, they send them evil eye, they're jealous of them, they're speaking about them, all of those things, but they're still continuing to succeed and succeed and succeed, because they sometimes say the phrase no publicity is bad publicity. How do you say that? No publicity. Oh my gosh, you guys understand what I'm saying? Let me try to say it off camera. I think it's no publicity is bad publicity. Whatever. This is such a tongue twister. I'm not even English, okay? My first language is not English, okay? But you get what I mean. And that is an alchemizing phrase. That is literally an alchemizing phrase. They're alchemizing the energy of whoever speaks about me. It's not bad. It's only good for me. Like whoever talks about me, it's not bad. It's only good for me. Okay? That is how they do it. Okay? So you are alchemizing the energy. And you're forgiving these people. And just because you forgive them does not mean that they have access to the wave that you are about to ride. It's your wave. Okay? This is your reading. Bye.